knew God was going to heal him the first day I went to work. When I was in school, I studied choreography and performance. I always wanted to be a physical therapist, and though I didn't study to be one, God knows my heart, and He still uses me because of my persistence to lay hands on the sick and see them recover. There's a part of me that loves children and the elderly, and there's that caretaker side of me that just likes helping people. My daughter had said, you know, there's this family in the church and they need a caregiver. I just immediately wanted to help this family. The father and two sons were in a car accident, and one of the sons died immediately, and the other son sustained 17 fractures and then had a stroke from all the trauma. He was in the hospital for a year, this child that was now brain dead. I was working at night. I would begin to pray for him, and he responded very quickly. And I would just play music and do massage, range of motion, especially lay hands on his head, and we just watched him starting to move. I remember the first time he would lift his leg, it would just go up and down and up and down, and he would always do this in his sleep when I was laying hands on his head. One night, after I had finished therapy with Aiden, I felt the presence of the Lord come upon me. It was just the most amazing feeling, and I immediately was healed in my back. I fell asleep and I had a dream that Aiden would be healed. Every week I would check in with Lori, the mother, and ask how things were. And she said to me, Sandra, it was the first time in 2.5 years that I slept through the night. Lori thought it to be a miracle was when he goes to therapy and she's just radiating and saying, Sandra, Aiden held his head for a second. He just got a new therapist, and they tested him and he held his head for a minute. And then he had dystonia. His body would just tremble and it trembled. The only way to curb it is to give him morphine so that he wouldn't break a bone. He no longer has dystonia. He doesn't throw up. He looks at you and you know he knows what's going on. Now the parents have decided to put him in school because he's so coherent. He was taken to the school library where two of his peers read books to him for an hour, and he was ecstatic. So now he is doing good. He still cannot talk, but the Lord has shown me that he will talk and that he will walk. It's been fun to be with his family. I want to see the fullness of this miracle. God is there and He's doing things, and He's doing something mighty in Aiden. It is just so much fun to watch.